Um, so yeah, we are back at the casting. I'm sorry about the incident. I would, if it were not for this issue, I would have had time for casting the whole series in a row, but it just threw me a bit down. Yeah, so we're going to make it fast and to just cast a few games. Like we can skip if there are Arabia games or stuff like this. I cannot show you the profiles because there is an issue with the AO2 insights. So I'm going to directly just show the... okay, I guess I'm going to... I mean, this one is kind of interesting. This one as well. I have to decide which ones I like the best. Again, they ban Arabia. Okay, we're going to ban to skip this one. So if I look for patterns here, yeah, so basically Mark wants to play open, that's quite clear. And he bans the typically closed maps. You can see Arena, Copenhagen, even enclosed. And Janchez is liking the... I think to some degree you can say he likes the original maps, although there are a few ones which are a bit special that he did ban, but... Well, to be fair, you never completely follow one direction, like you have your personal preferences, but it's just that it to some degree it fits some pattern. So we see the Persians being banned in particular. Aside from that, yeah, the Bohemians. So, but yeah, I don't know the... I forgot a bit the players. I mean, wait. Janchez was the one that beat me actually, and he beat me in. Yeah, I kind of forgot what exactly was his play and stuff. He likes the Franks, and he beat me on Arena with the Franks, and it was frustrating because I knew exactly what he was going to do, and I even told him beforehand to pick blue, like before game 2. Like even before the draft started, I knew that he was going to pick Franks and to pick Arena. And before the game 2 started, and it was Arena, I told him, yeah, maybe you can play blue, because I thought that blue is better for the Franks, because I knew that I knew what he was going to pick, and I knew also that he was going to follow a castle drop strategy. But for some reason, I just didn't prepare against that. Like I didn't play a match with someone who would play exactly like this, so it was really stupid from my side. Yeah, anyway. I would say it's kind of all over the place, so I don't know what to do with all of this. There are a lot of different units, different civilizations. It's especially cavalry here, but yeah, I don't know. No, not here. Okay, in theory, I should be able to... I should already have the games. Okay, we don't care about spoilers here. I'm not going to take time to try and scroll or something. Okay, I'm afraid... okay, Franks. Okay, I guess it should be interesting. I think I'm not going to drop drop in immediately in the drafts for the finals. The placement of the villages was a bit weird. I'm not going to drop in immediately to the drafts, I think, for the finals. I'm going to maybe finish the casting. Okay, so Mark is one of the few that does exactly the way I recommend. Let them cook before they go to the maker camp. Okay, so you won't mind, I guess, that I accelerate a bit for Dark Age. Okay, we see the dog already from Janchez. Janches is not like he didn't. I would say he didn't really impress me or something, and I thought I had it. It was the exact opposite of the first game, where I thought I was clearly going to throw it, and I was not prepared and a lot of things, and I managed to win for some reason. And against Jances, it was kind of the opposite, because I really felt that I could have it, and I completely threw it. I don't know, and he's better than he looks, I would say. Like, if you compare to his elo, stuff like this, it seems that he prepares, I guess, and like, for instance, here he does know the map. He doesn't know. I mean, he doesn't know how to play water. So it's a minor detail, but it's good to have the jock already in, and it contrasts with his opponent, who also didn't spot this sheep. That is unfortunate. Yeah, it's a bit confused, a bit chaotic from Mark. By the way, so the other one is German, USA, and this one I think is German, like the semifinals, and so it's going to be a Germany vs USA finals. Okay, so nothing crazy here. But yeah, both players are playing fairly well. It's just a pity then that Mark forgot about the water. Also, I feel like the colors are incorrect, because Mark should be the one with the blue. The Franks should be in blue. It confuses my mind even. Actually, it's not even an aesthetic preference. It's also that it confuses me, because when I see a blue sieve, to me it's like the Franks. To be fair, okay, this looks like the Franks. This is the Frank West Europe architecture, but still. Okay, and we are going to see not just cav, but also archers from Janches. Maybe he wants to make skirmishes against against the spearmen, or maybe it's going to be archers. I don't know. But for now, he doesn't have the gold, so he cannot afford. Okay, yeah, it's going to be skirmishes. Okay, and but they just play symmetrical. I'm not a fan of when the game is just symmetrical and they do the same. So we're going to accelerate. Like, I mean, it gives me an excuse for speeding up, which is necessary anyway because of the fact that the finals is in a short time. Okay, these days everyone adds markets. I don't exactly understand why. Like, he already had the buildings. So what is, like, what is the reason to raise the 200 wood? What is the plan? I don't really get it. And it gives you a bad no, just attack it. It gives you a bad habit of just abusing the market anytime that you have issues, and forgetting to balance your eco. Oh no, my god. I'm the worst. Okay, it's very fortunate that I checked the the chat so early. My god, I'm the worst. Idiots. Okay. Here. Okay, and I'm going to delete the other one. So I'm sure that it's going to be this. Okay, but honestly, the beginning was not very interesting. So it's fine. And also it's it made it so that it's difficult for you to see the games. Sorry, for you to see the like the lobby and be spoiled to some degree. What? Okay. So we do have a doc now from Mark, but no. Okay. It was a pure military doc. Interesting. Nice. Okay, this one was not necessary, but aside from that, there was a very nice reaction and quick balls from Mark. And Janchez is already at Castle Age. Okay, and Janchez is taking back the control on the water, so the position is looking very solid for Janchez. I'm still going to accelerate a bit, sorry. Monastery, okay. I'm not sure this was worth it. To be fair, it's not easy to find spots for TCs in this map, especially because this is unbuildable, right? Okay, I guess it's the final one. I guess you can find something good here. Maybe one on somewhere here. John says these are Frank Knights, but his opponents are fully upgraded, almost. So it's and since he also has the number, it's really looking in favor. Look how symmetrical everything is, though. Once again. Sorry. Okay, be careful, be careful, be careful. Oh, okay, good. It's very unfortunate that that Janches doesn't have Timos. Could have got rid of basically all the spearmen all at once. I mean, pikemen. No, don't attack. Okay, unfortunately for Janches, he lost track of his units to some degree. But aside from that, he's doing a solid performance. Yeah, this is a good TC. In general, I said TCs on wood are better. But like, if you already have... Like, in this situation, it was a bit special, so... I would say this one was even better, actually. To be fair, it depends on how much you are going to value gold, stone, and what you're going to do out of it. But yeah, well, I guess he's the Frank, so he really wants to have a castle. A cheap one. Can I attack the TC though, in the meantime? No? Well, I mean, I don't know. A big pressure from Janches. Let's check the difference in number of villages. It's kinda close to now, but Janches has only one TC, so and the advantage in number of villages is just because of this. So actually, he really needs to make big damage now, and he's going to lose all the monks, I think. Yeah. I'm not sure actually. It's a good defense from Mark. The good thing is that even though there's the final later, I forgot who plays versus. I know that I knew when I was casting John DeField that he was winning this one, but this one I actually don't know. I forgot. I forgot who is the one in the finals. I have an idea, but I'm not sure. So so it's good. Sanchez, next time remember to have Demos. You could make so much damage with Demos. Because you keep luring them to the shores. Ooh, aggressive castle. So I don't know. So it's from Mac actually. Okay, if Mac manages to get this castle up, I think the tables will have totally turned. I think it will going to be. Well, there is the cap here, and the Scorpions do very great job versus the Pikemen. So no, the Scorpion attacked the wrong unit. Okay, just finish them. Finish them. Finish them. I'm not sure. It will all be a matter of if. No, but no, I think it's not possible to get the. There's nothing. There's no army here. There are monks, but these are not enough. Especially since one of the conversions was on a pikeman, I think. Wait, no, there were 2 knights that were converted. I don't know. This one is very close. This is going to decide the fate of the game. And there is no Scorpion though. That is the big problem. The Scorpion would help. Quickly. No, it's too late now. It's too late. Okay, now, to be fair, Mac lost a lot of villagers on this. And Sanchez is significantly higher. Well, no, actually he's just a little bit higher. Because this is not very efficient. And so, and in terms of pure villagers, it's about equal. I'm not sure. Honestly, I don't know at this point. It will be, among other things, it will be a matter of both players being able to. Okay, what is this TC? It's unfortunate because this. Okay, he didn't scout up to there, but this was a much better TC. Look at this, beautiful. But yeah, in this map it's difficult to find the TC spot. But wait, he already has 3 TCs though. So what is with this TC? It makes no sense. And he's got a castle, so it's not like he is fearing to lose several of his TCs. Like in the rush scenario, maybe with a surprise attack and rush and siege at something, maybe he's going to lose 1 TC. But yeah, this is a waste of resource, I think. Maybe it's just for securing the position, but I would prefer to invest the stone into castles. Again, we see a castle for Sanchez now. Both players are quite far from Imperial Age. Yeah, I was saying it's going to be a matter of both players. For both players, it's going to be a matter of how much they can keep their mental composure and keep playing well and just do things like, for instance, notice that he lacks a lumber camp here. Avoid placing TCs like this, and like he does see this, so he could know that there was this option of a TC. And it's still going to be a pure. Oh, okay, but we see a click from Mark. Ooh, this is going to be very crucial here. So yeah, Janches needs to be making great damage now. He does have the advantage in terms of military, in terms of military number. Yeah, but Mark does have some gold, so Mark should. Well, he needs the gold for the chub, but he should also invest a bit of the gold, I think, into more monks, even more monks, because he was doing great use of them, and they are going to prove very useful and very crucial in the sequence. Honestly, I would also like him to make some walls, because with some walling, he can manage to, like stone walls, he can make it so that the traps are protected. Because he really wants to take this castle down, and then he can, maybe even cast trebuchet this zone, and send knights or whatnot. I'm not sure. Yeah, there are not enough pikes. Okay, we see castle age. Okay, the trap immediately. Okay, repair the TC. Repair the TC. I think Mark has the potential, but he needs to have all of his energy available now, because he really needs to resist now, and then there was an opportunity. But yeah, there's barely any military production. Like no pikemen. He needs camels. He needs pikemen quickly. Like why he's not producing? He can sell wood. He could have 10 pikemen already. And with the wood, he can also build barracks. That's a bit frustrating. Like I think it was doable for Mark. And the GG is called. Alright. Right now it's we are quarter to 6. But yeah, it means that we have time for around one more game. Okay, this one is a nice one. So we're going to watch this. And he just said he's in Romance. Okay, I'm loving this. I want to watch this one. Okay, the villagers were a bit confused here. Okay, I'm still going to accelerate though. Yeah, and I think there are many ways to play this map. We saw several attempts of like several pudding, which worked all of the times for some reason. And but yeah, I think there are many ways to play this map. And so what is interesting is that I don't really know what's going to happen. Especially since there is no Sicilian, because when there is a Sicilian, you can expect it. Okay, the only thing a bit boring is that they both go for the classic 19 villages to in feudal age, but aside from that, it's but we're gonna see what's next. Okay, nice. We're going to see infantry from both sides. You could expect it from the Romans, but it's kind of a surprise from the Hindustanis. Especially versus the Romans, because you know that your opponents technically there's no passive bonus. So, well, it's a complex matter. You can argue whether it's passive or active. It's semi-passive, but like you need to have a blacksmith and have the upgrades for the Romans to start having something special about them. Romans infantry, I mean. Okay, nice job from nice cleaning from Mark. Okay, we see. Okay, this tower location is actually nice because it does protect the gold, and it protects to some degree the wood, so it does make some sense. Okay, still no. Are we going to see a blacksmith soon from Mark? Okay, not yet. Because with the blacksmith, they're going to have 3 pierce armor and 3 melee armor, so it's going to be very difficult to fight them back with the villagers and with towers. Okay, and we do see the blacksmith. And it's going to be archers versus infantry. Okay, and the armor is coming. I think Mark does need some, even though they have a lot of pierce armor, like they can still be microed, so I think he does need something in addition, some cavalry or some skirmishes, I think. But yeah, it's except if he makes enough of them and that he just keeps harassing his opponent and stuff. Because it's true that these will not make a lot of damage. Okay, we are going to see skirmishes. Okay, so this makes sense. Okay, I'm really liking the position from Mark now. Okay, nice job from Mark. Impera. TV Sergio. Okay, these villages are going for something, but I don't exactly know what. Okay, what? Okay. It's a bit unfortunate because this one should be placed here. Yeah, Genches is starting to get some ground. I think the real thing that will, like, yeah, Mark can just delete these villages and he can just click to the next stage. He's got market and blacksmith, so he can just, and I mean he had a blacksmith and Archery range. Well, why do you build a market? I still don't understand. I see all the players doing that, and I don't get the point. Like, it's really a bad habit to me. Because I don't think that there's any need to balance the eco here. And if you need to balance the eco later, then just build it later. But like, this is wood that could be invested into military buildings, into TCs, into important stuff, into farms, into better brewing. Anyway. Yeah, the army from Mark is not that big right now, but he did click Castle Age. And let's see. Yeah, Janches is very far from Castle Age. There is a big food problem. And there's still these threats at home. Okay, Mark needs to protect these villages. But maybe they can fight back. I think that he can just make them... Okay, he's not paying attention, unfortunately. Just fight back. Okay, good. Yeah, nice reaction. Yeah, at this point, it's I think it's game over for this one. Yeah, solid performance by Mark. Yeah, and then now there is the Castle Age. And there is the upgrade. And they already have the castle armor upgrade. Yeah, sorry guys, but there's something coming for you. Yeah, they are all trying to survive, but it's a slaughter. They don't even know where to go anymore. And the GG is called. Yeah, well played. Okay, we have time for a quick third one. So if I'm not wrong, this one was won by Janches, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So it's 1-1. So what we're gonna do, we're going to spoil us the results. So then there was Yanganati. Ah, it's a nice one, Yanganati. Draft Gay, okay, the boring one. And the last one is going to be the... Oh, okay, it's fine. It's not the... Yeah, I prefer this over Arabia. Okay, so one... Well, this is the map for Mark, right? So it means that Janches won this one as expected, and then Mark won this one as expected. And so we are jumping to Desert Void, which is actually a map for Mark. Wait, so Janches won this one, so he could go for his own map. No, so... Wait, what? Yeah, I'm pretty sure Rocky Forest was a map of Janches. So it means that Mark deliberately chose to go to his opponent's own turf, and he did take it. So that is interesting. Okay, so it's so Janches kind of had the lead, but he's actually going to play the last one in his opponent's home map. But I think it's fine because it's not as open as the other. So there is I think Janches can make it if Janches can play it original, I would say, and manage to secure the base and wall it well, stuff like this. I'm not sure, but that's how I see it. And we have two quite original civs with a very special economy, the Cumans and the Armenians, sorry, Georgians. Oh, interesting. Okay, so Janches is going for a fairly fast castle approach, it seems, or semi-fast castle, I would say. But yeah, with these elephants and with still here, still this in the bank, that I think he will be able to manage to. And I'm liking the generation for him because he only needs one house here. No, I think you should. I think you should wall this. This would be better because you can do just this, this, and this. Or maybe he can actually make house, this, and this. So yeah, and it's giving him more space to move around. Yeah, while Mark is going for a more straightforward, but his documents though. So yeah, I think maybe that contributes to Janches allowing himself to be playing a delayed feudal. It's because of the map, but also because he's facing the Cumans, and so he's expecting his opponent to boom. Yeah. So I was sent drafts. I'm going to check if they are starting the drafts already. Okay, no, not yet. Okay, we have some time. Okay, sorry, I'm going to speed up a lot because I want to know. I just want to know how it went. We have about 5 minutes. Unfortunately for us, the players in the finals are just going at it. Okay, interesting. We see a lot of that's interesting. Mark places a lot of outposts. That is quite original. That's a castle. That's not a church. There's no church. Okay, Janches totally forgot about the churches. Yeah, there's a significant advantage to Mark, as expected. Okay, he's going for a very aggressive strategy. With he's going to bring in the Monaspas. Sorry. Yeah, and his opponent expected the Monaspas, so he immediately went for Carmels, which is a very nice answer. He's also destroying the houses, which is mean. Although Janches does have the houses, he has enough of population space, so he's fine actually. Yeah, but the defense from Mark is very on point here. And the problem with the Monaspas is that they are not that solid if they are not numerous enough. And he lost quite a number of them. And his opponent has the counter, and there's still no alternative unit from Janches, just Monaspas. Yeah, I'm not sure about it. Okay, now we have a church. Janches totally forgot about the bonus with the church because there's no church. Like there should be a church here or somewhere. The only church is far from an equal, just a 10 stone. Yeah, Janches really doesn't have the answer to these scanners.
Wait.
Guns quartz. Quartz, I think, is yeah, quartz means shorts, but I'm not sure what guns is. Maybe he could have finished the TC. I think there was a small teleporting here, but I'm not sure. Ooh, and a castle drop. And he's really pressuring his opponent in his base, so I think Janches will not really react to the castle drop. Okay, Janches is planning his own castle drop, interestingly. But, okay, but he actually moved away. And the GG is called. Yeah, especially with the imp. Yeah, good job. Okay, sorry if it was all sped up, but we have to jump to the drafts, which are of the finals, which are taking place now. And here, okay, there's a small lag issue here. Ah, okay. Again, they haven't started yet. Nice. Okay, sorry. Oh, no. Okay. Okay, I want to... No, I can't review how it went. But yeah, basically we're going to have Desert Void again from Mark, who did a very solid performance on it. I wonder if it's going to be the Kumens. Again. The Kumens are not banned. Okay, just checking to be sure. For extra safety, okay. I'm going to love this final. Look at the maps. These are great maps. Outcrop, Fortified Clearing, Hippopotamus. Okay, these are very original maps. And okay, that's nice. So thumbs up to the players. I think John DeField is the favorite here because his performance in the semifinals was very impressive, and especially when compared to that of Max. And I mean it's 3-0 versus 3-2, but yeah. But Mark, let's see if he can do as well on Desert Void as last time. To be fair, John DeField was good in the kind of Arabia maps, and this is more original. So, but then Mark is also quite Arabia player. So, yeah, it's a bit surprising that both players are doing it this way. I don't know. I'm not sure what to expect. I just think that John DeField is the favorite, but. By the way. So yeah, and so we know the players for the finals. So as you can see, it's John DeField and Mark. Which brings us to...
I did not hit her. It's not true. It's bullshit. I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark.
Hi, Mark. Okay, and it's starting now. So, the ghosts are being banned. I cannot remember John DeField picking them last time. I'm not sure. I think he did. Okay, the Kumens are banned, which makes a lot of sense. He did witness the performance of Mark on Desert Void. Sorry, I don't always have things to say. And also, I cannot see the players' profiles on AV2 Insights because of the maintenance of the website. So we're gonna have Bohemians. Let's see if it's going to be. Oh wait, Bohemians ad groups. I remember seeing a game. I think it was not casted by me, but casted by someone else. But I remember Bohemians being played on ad group. No, it rings a bell. Maybe it was in the bracket H final with Le Quack. I'm not sure. But yeah, we've seen very great games on Outgroup. It's a very... Like, I have my view on which map, not just rationally, but also empirically, which maps give us the best... Like, for instance, Enclosed, it's not an Hideout. It's not that obvious that they bring us very nice games, but they, in practice, they really do, from my experience. And yeah, Outgroup, it's the same. And it's also rationally explainable because it's a map that is so original. It's big. There are different aspects about it, so yeah, it makes a lot of sense. Hippopotamus, it depends. Desert Void, I would say, depends. And I'm expecting a great game from Fortified Clearing as well. Hoping that they don't stall too much, like they don't play it too arena, that they make some things interesting with the expansion, with a quick attack, or I don't know. There are several options here. I think I'm going to use the video from the room for the thumbnail. I think because I didn't work on my thumbnails recently, but I really should. It's a bit I think it's still something with a flower cat or something. Yeah, I didn't work on my thumbnails for quite some time, and I mean I had my issues with the casting and stuff. And now I have to check all the time what I'm showing to you because I cannot see what I'm showing because I'm not showing my screen, as I think it's not great because you can like you don't always want to show your screen. You want to just show something. So I'm showing windows, but that means that sometimes I forgot that I'm still showing the previous windows. So it's okay. But there's one thing that really intrigues me though from the beginning is that this dice. So is it his actual pick? Like what happened? Did he go out of time? Okay, I'm going to check if I can find the lobby already. Okay, actually yes. There's just John DeFil as of now, but we are going to it. Okay, so John DeFil is telling me that they mentioned between them in their own chats the fortified clearing random pick, and they are just going to leave it at that. So it's really going to be the home map from Mark. I mean the second one because the first one is this one. Yeah, one thing to remember about these best of fives is that this is the one that they picked after just one ban from their opponent. So this is their real favorite, and this one, it's like when you think about it, it means that you can say that it's the fourth favorite basically, because this one is the favorite. No, sorry, the second favorite, and then they were no sorry. So because basically, the ones that Mark, for instance, prefers, okay, let's say John Phil prefers over this one, it's Hippopotamus, his opponent ban, his other opponent ban, and his other opponent ban, this one. And that's a total of 3 actually, so yeah, it's the fourth one. Yeah. Fourth one. Wait, that's the... No. That's the second one. Then there are 2 bans from the opponent. So yeah, that's the 5th one, actually. I mean, in theory, because it all depends on how much the opponent knows you. Like, if you really have a scale of preference or something. Okay, anyway, that's way too much on this topic. Ah, they're already starting, it seems. I'm kind of starting to have a bad feeling about this. I'm sorry, I think the players forgot about the... I'm not the only one making mistakes here. I think the players, they forgot to allow spectators. Because I could find the lobby when it was still in the navigation. But now that they are playing, I think, I cannot see it anymore. Which I think means that they forgot to allow spectators. I think that's the explanation. And I have no idea what to do in the meantime. Like, it's a series of issues, but this time it's not my fault. Okay, apparently it's just that he cancelled the lobby. Okay. We're good. Okay, you know me already. I'm taking a short break, and if it's still like this, I'm going to... You know me already. We're going to have a song. Okay, we're back. I hope there's not too much issue with the mic this time, because sometimes the mic will do a very annoying sound when it's like getting loosened or something. I'm just showing you what I'm looking at. Yeah, so let's check here, but so they're still discussing the pings and the servers, apparently. Okay, I'm checking something in Lewis Translate in the meantime. Ah, okay. Starting. Okay, no time for a song. What? All right. First game, and not the least. Outcrop with Aztecs and Berbers. I think I like the matchup for the Aztecs here. Like, because the camels, the camel archers, they don't seem to me that good versus Aztecs. And I don't really see what the Berbers have. Let's check though, because I don't deceive that much, but Like for instance, the their cav units are cheaper, but I'm not sure the cav are going to be that relevant in this matchup. This is useless, the shipping faster. I don't know, we're gonna see. And with the Aztecs, it's the Berbers, especially because they have no special infantry. They can't really go for infantry in defense. So I guess we are going to see especially knights from the Berbers. They have knights, right? Yeah, they do have knights, though not the paladins. Full upgraded ones. Yeah, I guess it's going to be knights, but they don't really have anything. Well, they're cheaper. They're cheaper. It's true. So yeah, I'm really expecting a lot of knights from the Berbers. Wait, there's no reason I should be able to catch up. There's delay for a reason. I just wanted to catch up because I thought I had a few seconds of delay in addition, but okay, they really don't want to spoil food here. That's almost too much. You shouldn't worry that much about food spoiling, I guess. But it's fine, it's fine. I respect it. I really respect it. Sorry. It was not a calf for rhetoric. It was just an actual calf. I think I'm gonna... yeah, I'm going to get water later. Yeah, remember to... Okay, good. There are still a lot of cows to find for both players. But John DeField is totally forgetting about the scouting. Wait, he didn't even take a single cow from the bottom? Yeah, so to me it seems that John DeField doesn't really know the map. That's or maybe he was distracted or something. Okay, he goes for the correct yeah, now he's going at it. Oh, I'm sorry. Once again, okay. I'm going to decelerate to speed down because I think I shouldn't be able to see it exactly on time. There should be a delay, so I'm going to re-add the delay. And I like the slow motion because he's running, and somehow, so it's like he's levitating to some degree. Because if you run like this, there's no reason you should be able to stay up in the air for so long at such a speed. Yeah, it's very. I really like it. I like the way he moves. I think there's a song like this, right? But he didn't spot a single cow, and yeah, because that's the place that Mark already went to. And I guess Mark now is going to get to the other one, no? Okay, Mark is also kind of taking his time to get the cows. But I do think that he got at least two, at least a pair of two. Let's check the difference, because basically, so there are there's 1, 2, 3. Okay, there are just 3 pairs, or maybe one was taken by John DeField. Okay, I cannot see others. And here we have one pair left. So yeah, I do think that Mark took 2 pairs, it means. If I get it right. It's very funny to watch him stroll this way. This is supposed to be the speed times 1. So this is supposed to be the normal speed. put it that way. It's also it is so peaceful. I think I would do good by playing with speed times 1. I'd like to try, but I'm not sure you can actually, because there's the 1.5, 1.7, 2.0. No, I think you do have the 1.0. I think it's the slowest one. I'd like to try. I think it's funny. Okay, let's stop. No, you're not going to make it. Pull back, pull back. Okay, nice reaction by Mark. We saw him make some quick walls before. Okay, now nice. We see counter rate, and the one from Mark, I think, is going to make more damage. It would be nice from him to have the upgrade. Nice defense though by John DeVille. It was not the same type of defense from both, but yeah, John DeVille is he really is in a solid position here. No, we're not going to let you do that. Sorry, sorry, lady. But she can. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. She can finish him. She engaged in a fight versus 2 men. Let's forget the fact that one was a low HP. She engaged in a fight versus 2 armed men, and she had just had a knife, and she managed to kill one and to escape the other. She's the greatest villager of them all. It's this one. We need a name for her. I think we're going to call her Boadicea, like the Celtish, but she's Berber though. We need the name of a queen from of a Amazigh a tribal leader or something. This one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's this one. Okay, market again. For some reason they. To be fair, I accept that Mark makes the market because it makes sense. I keep saying stupid things, honestly. Alright. Okay, there seems to be one, which is named Dihia. I'm going to check the pronunciation. And Mark is going, is getting close to Castle Age. I mean, both of them. Especially John DeFil. Sorry, John DeFil, actually. It's a bit special to me that that he's now investing into archers. What is it against? Because later it's going to be like he shouldn't have an issue with the archers. And later he's going to face, I'm pretty sure he's going to face cavalry. Okay, and Jonathan is also adding his market, but okay, to be fair, the economy is not that balanced, so it makes some sense. Yeah, I found her. That's the villager. We will now refer to her as Al-Kahina. I'm not sure if I pronounce it correctly. Also known as Dihia. Al-Kahina. Al-Kahina. I'm not sure how you are supposed to pronounce it. Al-Kahina. And she does look like a villager from Age of Empires too, I would say. Pay a tribute to her. She who bravely fought against 2 armed men. She's this one. And she's a humble leader who is going to fight, who is going to work with her people. Because she's actually the queen, but she's working with them in the fields. She's going to be remembered among the great rulers, alongside with King Sejong and all the great rulers who are not just named after, just known for their conquest, but renowned for the way that they really fought or worked for their own people. Okay, there are still cows to take, actually. They really forgot about the cows. But yeah, it's a bit difficult, this tournament, because there are several different maps with special flavors to them, and it's difficult to remember about everything. Because you really have to adapt. And yeah, as expected, we finally see the knights. This estate problem is okay. He's fixing it. We only have Eagle Warriors in the queue. But he should know that there's going to be knights, so he really needs to, I think, to add some pikemen in addition. The Eagle Warriors should do fine, but yeah, I think he needs some. Oh, no, he got a cow a bit by accident, by a chance, but yeah, the knights are coming, and I think there's not enough yet to. It's kind of close. It's kind of close. Okay, Esquire is very crucial here. Yeah, but especially if they don't fight together. This is very bad. Like there, they are completely scattered. So that's excellent for the knights. And they can just finish the ones which are almost done, and still kill some villagers in the process. Just finish them. Yeah, nice. Oh, nice micro by Mark. He really paid attention. it's unfortunate because I think he could have the composition and he was in a solid position, but he was just lacking the pikemen. He should have both pikemen and eagle warriors. It's true that it's not difficult to reach the knights with the pikemen, but okay, Alcahia is still in the same farm. And she had the great idea of telling her people to invest into horses and to really to start a whole organization of power with noblemen fighting on top of knights and forming an order. I don't know if there are knight order or something in the Berber nations, but yeah. Yeah, I don't know how I can search for that quickly on Google, so we're going to keep it as speculations. Oh, nice! We have the two players. The two players actually went for the same place. Okay, actually, Mark is expanding in both sides, but maybe this should remind them that there are still cows to take, because cows are better than farms. I mean, it's only for a certain amount of food, but it's free food. You don't need to invest food, and if you do it correctly, it's better. Like, you get faster food than from farms. Like, typically, if you put it inside your TC and you really make it so that there's no walking. Oops. Okay, to be fair, if John DeFille has the number, he can really justify having just Eagle Warriors, like in this situation. But now he's going to see this, and he has to realize that, okay, he's adding pikemen, nice. Though once again he has the real estate problem. I'm not sure what happened in the Aztec Empire, but like, I think they did have some nice space to expand. But yeah, this is too small. We are far away from the Nordic clan. We need more houses, more expansion. We need a bigger capital. Yeah, that's not enough pikes, I think. Still. Yeah, the house's problem is very very hurting. Ah, I missed that. Okay, we're seeing yeah, but it's not excellence. Oh, I missed it. Sorry. I was wondering where were the knights when John DeVille is going to lose the control of this place, and Mark is already here. Mark is going to have the full control of all of this, and like, this attack is not doing anything. He doesn't have pikemen. Like, the attack lasted for a very long time, so there was no point at this stage, because the good thing with them is that they are fast and they can really attack villages, but they were not doing that, so yeah, that was very unfortunate from okay, to be fair, he's going to secure this TC, but his own attack is a complete fail, and there's a big military advantage for his opponent now. So he really needs to, okay, he really needs to invest a lot more on pikes. Which means also investing a lot more on wood. There's not enough on wood now. He's at ground level. And another attack is coming. Oof. This is not enough knights, pikes, I think. To be fair, there are 2 TCs with a lot of villages, but yeah, I think the knights can just finish the TC. If Mark has the time, he should send 1 knight in reconnaissance and check if it's still low HP, and if it is, okay. But to be fair, he's going to do a castle drop instead. This tree is very annoying because of this tree, he has to put the castle a little before. Like it would have been okay. Now it's the opposite. John DeFiel has the pikes, but he doesn't have the Eagle Warriors. You need both of them because you need the pikes to secure the Eagle Warriors and to protect against the knights. But you also need the Eagle Warriors to do the raids because that's not the greatest raid you've ever seen. Okay, counter castle. But this TC is going down, and this one, assuming that the upgrades. 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, because the square thing, the thing that show the range, it's cheating to me. So no, I'm not using it. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's the square root of 64 and 9. So that's 73. Wait, really? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's this way. Yeah, it's less than 9 tiles. Yeah, I think now. Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to say. It is in line now. Like this is about 8.5 of distance. Okay, the game is starting to be a bit chaotic, so it's starting to be very entertaining now. Oops. Well, John DeFiel did make some damage on his opponent's economy. Mark needs to make some something in addition to the. But Mark is going to clip Imp. Let's check for John DeFiel. Okay, John DeFiel is not. John DeFiel could click Imp as well. He just needs to sell food. Like remove some of them and sell food. It's 1 villager versus one castle. Yeah. Ooh, big attack though now. Yeah, and there's nothing to protect here. All the army is here. All the army from and the protection in the castle from John DeFiel, it's all here. So there's nothing here to protect this part of the economy. And that's all the wood economy that there is for John DeFiel. Mark needs to act swiftly. We need we need a quick attack from him. No, this. Why do you press this TC? For the longer run, I understand, but he needs to finish him. Like he could make big damage here, I would say. I would like to see an aggressive forward castle here. Okay, but we are going to Imp. Nice. From John DeFiel as well? Yeah, okay. Both players are going to reach Imp, which is going to be a crucial step. Small teleport. Two teleport things here. It's very unfortunate because Mac could make such solid damage on his opponent, but he's not like the economy is here. Where are you going? He cannot see it, it's in the fog of war, but it's obvious that there are villagers here. There's no reason they shouldn't be here. Yeah, and I think they could take the fight. Yeah, it's 30 knights versus, let's say 20. counting the fact that a lot of are wounded. Okay, now we are attacking them, but yeah, this was a... Where are they going? Yeah, Mac had such an opportunity to deal a big blow on his opponent, and he didn't. And the GG is called. Ah, the TC went down. Well, it makes sense. It makes sense. John. Okay, they are already at it, and it's going to be a hippopotamus. Oh, it's actually UK race. Okay, interesting. I thought they were going to use the East US server. I guess that means that John DeField's connection is good. Okay, starting already. Nice. That fast. At least compared to me, because in general I need small breaks between games. Oh, okay, and it's going to be the fight between the two very similar named Sioux, the Malays and the Malians. So we're gonna see infantry, and we might see some elephant perhaps, but I'm hoping to see a nice amount of infantry. Maybe camels. We're gonna see. Cool. Now that you think about it, look, the map is called hippopotamus because it looks like a hippopotamus. But when you think about it, alongside the map, there is around it there is a circle river, and then you can play knights if you want. You can play horses, and so if you play a horse that travels along the river, he's going to be the hippopotamus. He's going to be the river horse. My pen is so stupid sometimes. Where is the... Okay, here. Okay. Right, already making some fishing from Mark. John DeField, but John DeField is putting a dock. I think this is better than this. Like, the two of them are important, but it kind of looks like Mark is going to like he's not going to get to imp to feudal age very soon, so he might be going for yeah, I think he's going for a kind of fast castle. Actually, both players are struggling to get the food for the next stage. But I mean, I think this is kind of okay. Yeah, these yeah, the Malians. No, sorry, the Malays. They are the ones with the villagers, the female villager, very cute voice. Okay, wait, I'm going to change the sound just for her to be heard better. Maybe it's considered as voice. Let's check. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, and there's also the very long line. I'm not sure what this means. Yeah, I love when she utters the longer line of dialogue. Okay, now we can flick. Yeah, and it's actually Mark who is going to reach feudal the first. With the barracks already, oh nice, with the barrack already on and up, and with the militia coming out of it. So I'm really liking the position from Mark. I think his start was smoother. Ah, by the way, while they're playing, there's something I should do. Yeah. So this was played already. Let's do this one. It shows the Berbers versus the wait. I kind of forgot. Ah, no, sorry, I didn't understand. Okay, I'm not in the correct one. Okay, let's remove it. Yeah, here we are, sorry. Yeah, here we are. So, outcrop. And it was the, so we are seeing the Malians right now. And it was the Berbers versus the Aztecs. And, damn it, who won again? I think Mark won, right? Yeah, and we are on a journal film. Okay, makes sense. So yeah, Mark won with the Berbers versus the Aztecs. Alright, sorry. Now I will not forget to remove the tab. Yes. Okay, not much is happening though right now. Wait, where are the? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Where are the militia? I'm sorry, I missed it. Okay, I guess the attempt from Mark was not that great, that successful. Yeah, he lost 4 units compared to 2. So. And John DeField is spotting this and okay, getting the control of the water. Which means that Mark will be able to... Sorry, John DeField is going to be able to drop a dock here. Okay, so Mark is trying to get to Castle Age. Okay, it's very close because John DeVille is also very close to Castle Age. He has the market, and once he has the blacksmith, it's going to be okay. But he has a barrack, so why not make a stable instead of a market? I'd like to have one player explanation for the markets. I don't get why everyone is making them. There should be a reason or something. In my case, it's okay because I really want market to be. Okay, I'm just I can't. I did this already, so I don't know how exactly to phrase the pun. Okay, yeah, and John DeFiln is now taking the ground here, so this is nice. Yeah, that's actually 900 of food, which is plus the one that he's going to take with the villager. There are actually a lot of them here. So it's basically 1,000 fish that he's food that he's going to get out of fish here. And he does have the control, so. And he also have the slight edge in timings. Oh, elephants, nice. A bunch of elephants. Well, it's doable with pikes or with monks though. I don't know. We're gonna see what damage he can make out of them. That's unfortunate. Yeah, and the villager cannot find a spot here. Look at this. Look at how inefficient this is. Yeah, it's all because of this. I think John Field needs to place a wall here, a palisade wall, so he can prevent his villager from making the great turn. Because I think there's no way a villager would do this one. But if maybe a villager is stupid enough to make it, then the palisade wall would hurt a lot. Okay, we're going to see knights. Okay, if it's just knights, then the elephants are going to make a lot of sense. Especially since I think he clicked, yeah, he did click husbandry. So they are going to do okay in terms of reaching the knights. Especially by taking his opponent by surprise. Okay, interesting. Hey, John DeField, send the elephants. Oh, that's very unfortunate, and that's a resource spoiled. This could have been great for John DeField, but the elephants are coming so late that it's too late. The damage is done, and they are just going to escape now. That's so unfortunate. What he should have done, I think, would have been to make a wall or something, and let the knights be trapped, and then he would send the elephants in, and the knights would have no place to escape. He could have trapped the knights. That's very unfortunate. Yeah, he was paying attention to something else, I guess. I like how determined he looks. He's proud of himself. Attack this one, attack this one, this one. This one. Yeah, even with husbandry, it's still not the fastest unit. Where is the second TC from? There's just one TC for Mark? So it's crazy. It's a bit strange that I guess it's because he killed villagers, but there should be a bigger gap now. Because John DeVille is the only one to have a fishing ship, so it means that he has fewer villagers actually than Mark. Was he often not producing out of TCs? Did he have a lot of idle TC time? I don't know. Yeah, you're not going to make it with such few knights. Ah, but with monks, it's a different story. Okay, we need more knights though. More monks. Yeah, honestly, I like elephants, but I don't exactly understand the point. Because I think it was too late, and he didn't really use them properly. So yeah, that's unfortunate. Mark is really taking the lead here. And it's supposed to be John DeVille's favorite map. He GG's already. Well, even just gives up instead of GG. Yeah. I like the elephant, but he didn't really use them to their full potential. Let's hope that the next one is going to be better. I like the way he played the map in terms of controlling the rest and stuff. But all right, let's see the next one. I really thought that John DeVille was the favorite here, but Mark is proving me wrong here. Maybe he made a great preparation for this last game. I mean, he did reach the final, so even with the 3-2, it also means that he has the stamina, he has the resistance. In the meantime, since they are in the lobby, I'm going to once again show... No. This one. So we played this one, and we played... Okay, this is not correct, sorry. We played Outcrop and Hippopotamus. And it was once again a victory for Mark, using the Malians versus the Malays. So the next one is on African Reed beds, and okay, I think John DeVille. The good thing though is that John DeVille has this one, which is still a home map, and this one I think can be potentially for his advantage. The really hard one for John DeVille is going to be the Desert Void one, but I think maybe he can make it with playing aggressive and Arabia-like, perhaps. I'm not sure. It's becoming very difficult for John DeVille, but it's still possible. It's still possible. And in this map, in African Reed, let's think with all the maps like this. For this, I'm kinda expecting the Bohemians probably. Versus the Portuguese, perhaps. And on these, like yeah, Saracens and Franks, they make sense. Magyars as well. So I don't know either of those. And so I'm guessing not the Bohemians, but I'm not sure because the Bohemians could be very interesting in Desert Void as well. I think I'm liking them in Desert Void. I don't know. I'm not sure. We're gonna see. There's no need to guess. We're just going to see for ourselves. No, sorry, I was a bit distracted though. Actually, they're playing. Sorry. Yes. Okay, it's fine. It's fine, and it's the final. Ethiopians versus Magias. So we're guessing archers versus Cav here. Yeah, I like the fact that Mark is doing always this one. Okay. There is delay if that's the... Oh, that's the reason it should be... Did you pick Magias? Ah, okay, checking this. Yes, he did. Yeah, he did pick Magias.
Wait.
No problem. The Ethiopians are correct as well. No, it was one of the saves. Don't worry. Oops. Okay, that's a bit unfortunate. Ah, I was mixing it up because I was searching for the now I cannot unsee it because Hadrada decided to name this part of the map just his casting of the final yesterday. No. Ooh, that was close. Or you can have a guess on what he calls these the pair of these. What was I going to say? Yeah, and they were not the same as I thought because I was mixing up with the Yangamati actually. The two maps are kind of similar to some degree, but I think they can be confused with each other. But they're a bit different though. From the distance they look a bit similar, but they should be played a bit differently, honestly. Wait, what? What's happening with Mark compared to John DeFil? For some reason, John DeFil has a 1.5 advantage in number of villages, and in terms of economic units. No. Ooh, that was close. Come on! Finish him! Okay, this is very chaotic from John DeFil. But yeah, I was saying there's a significant edge to John the Field, which is going to be even better if with the fishing ships. But I'm not entirely sure what is the reason. I guess with the capture edge, I could see the other TC time and it would make sense. But I didn't really notice. It's true that at some moments the NAC got housed, but it was just for like 10 or 20 seconds. Oh. Ah, no. No, not he. Ah, okay, sorry, my bad. I thought it was a coastal fish, but it's actually... But still, I think it's better to you send the fish... Okay, nice. I think it's better to send the fish here, the fishing ship. Because this is already done by the villager. So... Well, it's you can argue. Ah, but wait, I think this is no, this is walkable, I forgot. This is actually walkable. So the villager can actually do the other ones. Oops. Yeah, the economy from John the Field is a bit chaotic. I'm hearing that maybe John the Field is feeling a bit the pressure and stuff. It kinda looks like it, and it was the same with the comments at the beginning of the game when he was confused with the Seva Freeze opponent. Yeah, I think I'm afraid that there is some psychological edge from Mark over John the Field.
Ow.
Ow. She's actually stronger. Actually, she can take the fight one-on-one because it's a Dark Age scout, but it's not anymore though. Now she cannot anymore. And the scout even has a +1. It's a Magia one. Salam. No, drop the food. Drop the food. Okay, it's fine. Just 6 of food. I'm not really liking what I'm seeing. I'm so afraid for Anton the Field. And I'm feeling a bit guilty because he wanted feedback on his game, but that makes sense. Like my casting was horrible because of the issue, but honestly, I didn't have a lot of things to comment on his games in the last set. He just played solid basically, and I didn't have a lot of things to spot, especially because it was a Ruby game, so not my favorite things to specialty. But and yeah, that's another reaction, I think. Well, to be fair, it's nice to defend your fishing ships because you still have a lot of food here. It does make some sense, I guess. But yeah, I'm really liking the situation here from Mark. Wait, there's no gold mining and no... Wait, what? He's going to play just defensive? He's doing okay in terms of defense. It's a bit surprising. Okay, finally he's getting to gold. I think that, yeah, that was a nice exchange for John DeVille. Well, he's actually doing good, to be fair. Ah, yeah, the upgrade is free, so yeah. He was counting on counting on the free upgrade. But the only thing is that, what is it? No, yeah, what I was going to say, like, since he's playing so defensive, it makes sense if he's going to typically go at Castle Age or something, to invest into Castle Age. But the feudal was a bit early, and I don't exactly. I think this is panic. I hope he knows what he's doing. That's what I'm hoping, because this is starting to look very worrying to me, because I'm really struggling to find the idea behind all of this. Okay, nice. The Castle Age is coming. Yeah, just wish I just wish it had been earlier. To be fair, Mark's 1 is going to be very. Why is Mark not on gold either? What is that? That's surprising. Are they both tired or something? Maybe he really wants to apply big pressure to his opponents, so he's all investing into food and wood. Not anything on gold. Okay, John DeVille didn't click. John DeVille, click. You can. You have the buildings, you have the rest. Click, please. He's too pressured. Yeah, that's understandable. Okay, nice. He clicked. He needs to find a solution against the scams. It's very weird because he's pressured not to make any archers. Because basically Mark did counters to archers, and even though there's no archer from John DeVille. Okay, nice. Yeah, he's making a stable. I think this makes sense. There's no reason to go archers now. It's true that he does have some gold, but I mean he can go knights typically, or camels. No, move away and just make another stable and make as many knights or camels as possible. Let's check on Mark though. Okay, he did manage to get the gold and stuff, and he clicked. The timing edge is not going to be that big, but still going to be something. But I really wish John DeVille had an additional stable. Ah, no, sorry, they are now 2 stable. My bad. I forgot this one. Alright. Okay, it's going to be camels. Okay, camel and knights, actually. He's a bit under building. Ooh, he 3-shot them. Next one. He's the doctor, and they are the patients. Okay, next patient, please. I'm going to cure all your sorrows, all your pain. You shall pain no more. I don't think pain is a word, is it? Is a verb, sorry. You shall suffer no more. Okay, I'm liking the composition from John DeVille now. The beginning was very special, but now it's he's doing okay. They pass by each other. So there's going to be a double attack. Ah no, he spotted it, so yeah. But he's not going. Mark is not going to make it with just knights. I think Mark is taken off guard by the John DeField basically had no plan, but that's becoming a strength for John DeField because Mark is just countering archers and there is no archer, so he doesn't know what to do anymore. Even if you spam knights as much as you like, as long as John DeField has a significant look, the teleporting significant number, the Camel is just going to make it. You can't counter my plan if I have no plan. Okay, the solution from Mark is going to be monks, it seems. Yeah, I'm really liking the position from John DeVille. He found back the spirits. The fighting spirits. Look at this. Oh no, they are trapped. Look how aimless they look. How helpless. I like the standing pose. Standing pose. They are statues. Because it's not the classical standing pose for a nameless villager. Okay, they're finally moving. Okay, so John DeField is in a very solid position here, but okay, and he's making scouts, so he does have the counter to monks. Okay, just one scout though. This might be the starting scout. I think he needs more versus the monks. He knows that his opponent has at least one monk, so he can expect more to come. Yeah, by the way, the solution when you place a TC on where there are zebras is you just well, you don't need to drop the rest if at the time that the TC is finished, you just click. You just to right click on a zebra and then shift, right click, like click, and then you do a left click somewhere else on the map. And then you don't have to surveil your villagers. They are going to just do it themselves in a row and efficiently because they are not going to be scattered like they do if you don't task them anything. They're just going to make the zebra all together one at a time. So that's the way you should do. Okay, no foreplay has been engaged as of now. They do have gold at home, so it makes sense. Yeah, that's why you need to. That's why it's better to do the shift thing, because it's very easy to do. You have no management to make, and it's efficient. Okay, that's a very nice army from John. No, not these ones. they were shown here within the army. So we are lacking some scouts here. Why is the scout there? There was a scout, no? Okay, the scout is here. So it's unfortunate that he doesn't have the... Like, there are a lot of monks here. There were 3 conversions? But that being said, the army, the number is not here from for Mark. So even though there are monks, it's not enough. Yeah, and Mark is pressured, and he kinda... the villagers are staying in the TC, Scared. Scarred. Okay, they are back. Back at work. And now he's going to harass them again, right? No? What did the villager... Why did the knight move just a little bit and then stopped again? That's weird. Okay, no husbandry for Mark. I think husbandry is very crucial here, and John Defield does have the husbandry. Quick wall, quick wall, quick wall, quick wall, quick wall. Ah, too late, too late. Yeah, this was there's some panic from Mark now. Like John Defield looked very worryingly pressured and stuff in the beginning of the game, but now it's reversed. Now it's Mark that looks completely aimless and helpless. Okay, new castle. He does have a lot of gold, so he can make monks in addition to the pikes. But he needs to make that very quick. I think he, given the gold amount and given with this force, he really needs to make it as fast as possible. Okay, the castle is coming. Nice. Okay, he couldn't see them. Right. I like John Defield to add some siege now. Okay, now we are going to see some foreplay. That's nice. But let's see. But he doesn't know that there is a. He doesn't know that it's protected, and it's very unfortunate because only. No, actually, both of them are protected. That was an excellent. That was an excellent idea from Mark. He's going to kill so many villagers. That's horrible for John Defield. Run away! And even the lion contributes to it. Oh, that's horrible. Okay, the camels are going to save the survivals, the remnants of the expedition, but I would like John Defield to add some siege, I would say, because he can make good damage if he has the siege in addition to the camels. Because I think he still has the advantage in the military, especially if he had scorpions. So if he had scorpions and mangonels, he can both deal with them and also deal with the buildings. Yeah, so I think scorpions, siege is really what John Defield is missing now. Although you can find all the other solution. Wait, he's the Ethiopians though, so he could also be using archers. Not versus the buildings, but at least versus the pikemen. It's crazy that there hasn't been a single. Okay, we see the siege workshop. There hasn't been a single archery range from the Ethiopians player. That's so crazy. But I'm liking it because John Defield is really taking us off guard. Okay, I'm checking again that I am indeed showing the correct screen. And now I really the correct window, I should say. And I really check that because I want no more mistakes. Yeah, the number of villages is quite similar. of economic unit, I should say. 71, yeah. That's a difference of 10, basically. Of 10 villages. But at some point, John the Field is going to lack the gold. That's the big thing. And the archers are going to come now, but he's going to need the gold. So he's going to need to secure at least the left centered wood. I cannot unsee it now because of hard weather. And there's no attack upgrade. Yeah, and the Magia ones are well upgraded. Yeah, but this is not going to last for very long, so I mean it's kind of okay. There's still yeah, there's still about 1,500, which is which should be worth something like 30 archers. Or 20 archers and 5 camels, something like this. No, 10 camels. Okay, we see Cavalier already. But I'm not entirely convinced, actually, because as of now, we just see camels from your opponent, so I think Mark should invest more into halberdiers, probably. The tower of the Ethiopians are so big. Of the African civilizations. Very big. Oh, by the way, I forgot about what happened with Kahia. I forgot what happened with them, with her in the last game. Did she make it alive? I'd like to check that later. Ah, castle drop. Both players are in. Oh no, okay. He. Well, it's going to be a castle drop later. You need more halberdiers. That's not enough. Pretty sure. Especially if they're archers. Okay, there's an opportunity here. He can. That's unfortunate. The camel were not in the correct position. He lets his archers be completely destroyed by the cavaliers. Okay, now we need to pull back. Pull back. Pull back. These are camels. Pull back. Okay, to be fair, he does have the number, it seems. It's hard to spot. No, he doesn't have the number. He indeed had to pull back. And John the Field is not managing to get the control. Oh. I'm afraid him... The beginning was strange, but then John the Field was making it. Like, at some point he had the spirit back, the fighting spirit. And then he once again threw it. But yeah, it was a very nice play by Mark. Yeah, I think it's I think what I said in the beginning of the game. I think John the Field really he was not planning or something special and purposely doing this and that. I think he was mostly just out of energy, I would say. That's what it looked like to me. Yeah, it was close. It was a close zone. Ah, right. John DeField basically had no army now. And he could saw this castle drop. Yeah. All right. Yeah, this is the correct one. So yeah, that's the end of the set. So Mark made it with the Magyars versus the Ethiopians. And it was on this map. All right, so we are actually going to have an interview of John DeField. That's because he sent me a message on Discord. So maybe we're going to interview. I'm going to Discord his opponent as well, Mark, later. But yeah, so so John DeField, you're here already. I cannot hear you as of now. You here? Can you hear me? Okay, as of now, okay, what I was going to say is that maybe later we can, I'm going to right now send a message to Mark, Ace Mark. I think it's Ace of Trades, to see if he would be interesting in an interview as well. Ace of Trades. I'm going to tell you, Mark, when I. Sorry, I'm going to tell you, John DeField, when I hear you, because as of now you're silent. Are you here with us, John DeField? Okay, you are. I see that you are. No, you cannot hear me now. Twist and Ace? What? It was John DeField versus Mark. Wait, what? Oh, you keep confusing me, guys. With you keep having a lot of usernames, so I'm mixing up everyone. Wait. It's Twist, not Ace and Mark. I don't know who is who now anymore. Okay, so so Twist, you are here, and you are. No, I don't understand. Wait. So this is Mark. Let me see the brackets. I think I'm going to find some insights in it. Trace, yeah. Trace is Mark. Okay. So actually, Trace beats. I forgot that Trace was the one beating. Ah, yeah, it was Trace versus Janches. I'm stupid. Yeah, it was Tris versus Sam. Okay, yeah. Okay, now I'm seeing who is who. Okay, thanks. Right, you're right. So so for some reason, John DeField is still not with us now. Okay. John DeField, you're doing something now?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I hear you. Okay. So if it suits you, Mark, maybe we can interview you later. So I'm not going to ask you how you feel, John DeField, because I guess just tell us though, because it can still be interesting. I'm sorry for the stupid questions, open question, but how do you feel?
Well, I don't feel like I performed as well as I could have, but
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I felt overwhelmed just because I played probably 10 games yesterday and today trying to kind
Ah,
of get ready because I didn't feel right.
okay.
And I lost like 8 of them.
Ah,
And
I
I was
see.
down near like 1,000 elo. And
Mm.
something was off.
It's true that when you compare your performance in the semifinals compared to that in the finals, even just seeing the scores, like you did the 3-0 in the semifinals and here. And yeah, I guess there is it's something that I like to say. It's that there's the spirit. There's not just the knowledge and the mechanic body memory and stuff like this. There's also the mental energy. I would say the motivation and stuff like this. So I can feel you because I'm often in these losing streaks and things like that, and it's mostly a matter of motivation. I would say. And there's also a chance. Like sometimes you just lose several in a row because if you win half of your games, it means that sometimes by pure randomness you're going to lose 3 or 4 in a row. But I think there's also the mental spirit.
Yeah. Yeah.
What were your preparations and your like aside from trying to get it and feeling overwhelmed before, what did you think of the matchup versus Mark? What did you plan against him?
I kind of thought that I would be able to handle him on the hybrid maps because he doesn't seem to go to water. And I thought I can go
Mm,
to water, I can get a little bit of a lead, and
mm,
then I can, try to boom into something. But
mm.
he was on me with knights so fast, and he controls them so well that I just couldn't seem to get anything going. Like all
Um,
my counter units were slower, it seemed like.
Yeah, you are especially thinking of the first 2 games. The one on the first one was on. Wait, no, the first one was on Aqua, so it was only the game 2 which was a hybrid, Hippopotamus. But then again, it's hybrid, but so it's true that I noticed that you were on water and you were really taking the hold of it and stuff. But yeah, it didn't matter that much because it's it's not that hybrid of a map, and there's a big space, and so if you don't control the middle, you are going to get. So yeah, I did notice that you had the better knowledge and the better use of the map as such as a hybrid map, but you still had to fight for the lands basically. So yeah, I can see
Well,
that.
on that one, everything kind of went wrong at the same time. I thought my
Mm,
wood line was walled. I deleted my lumber camp to build my town center
mm,
just as a farm reseeded, and then I didn't have enough to build the
mm,
town center. And then there was a hole. Like
yeah.
it was the perfect storm, and that was like very demoralizing. But
Yeah, I can see that. Well, it's true that for sure it's difficult to spot in the moment, and especially when it feels so frustrating. But actually, at this point, you had a solution because you could just sacrifice most of the villagers, but task them to block the road and make it so that the knights would be trapped because they could be trapped actually because of the hole. And then you had the elephants, and the elephants were going to shred the knights. So you would be a few villages down, but you would have the advantage in the military. So you did have a chance here, but it was very difficult to spot in the moment for sure.
yeah, yep. That game there, I thought I was gonna have an okay time on. I thought my uptimes were okay. I thought
Mm,
I'll have a good wood line. I'll be on to extra TCs. I know I have the water,
mm,
and then like just like I said, that little sequence of like 10 seconds was just devastating. And then I kind of my mental state was not great. So
yeah. Was it planned from the start to go elephants? Did you have an idea of the matchup and how elephants were interesting in the map and in this matchup?
Yeah, I was gonna go elephants because I thought he would be like in the middle area, and I would have to try to deal with his knights. And I thought elephants will probably be better than my own knights because my knights are really bad. And then, yeah, he spotted it, and then he got some monks out, and yeah, he did a really good job of
Yeah.
countering it. But
Yeah, that's true. And it was also that you didn't have the mobility because it's very difficult to engage the fights with the elephants. They beat most of the units, but you have to engage.
yeah, so what I was trying to do, and it may not have looked like it because my builds just didn't feel right, is I was going to go men-at-arms into archers, and it didn't happen because I just couldn't. Like, I'm not playing well right now. I know the build order. I've done it like 1,000 times, and I just can't do it right now. I don't know why.
I hope you're going to get back at it and find the. What is interesting is that in the last game, I could see that. Okay, I'm going to give my own analysis, and then you are going to comment and bring your and tell us what your mindset was. But what I could see from the surface, from the exterior, was that in the beginning of the game 3, although you did good on the first one and okay on the second one, but then on the third one, in the beginning, to me it didn't make a lot of sense what you were doing. Like it was not exactly a fast castle, and it was not you were not making something out of feudal, even though your feudal age was quite early. So I didn't really understand what was going on. Then it kind of worked to some degree because of the fact that you didn't make any archers and you didn't make a lot of things. Your opponent was just making units that counter archers, and then you just you reacted to that. And so to some degree, because you didn't have anything, it worked because then you could just counter what he was doing, and you were taking back the advantage. So I really liked it because in the middle of the game, you seemed to just find the spirit, the fighting spirit back, and to really try. And then it's your resource, your amount of energy was limited, and at some point you started to eat up all of your energy, and then it was a downhill stuff, and also that he had a nice idea of the map and how to control the rest and stuff. But that's how I saw it.
Yeah, I didn't know he would be out on the left because I had scouted across there like a minute before, and there was nothing out there. So I sent bills out, and I lost them all.
Yeah, that was horrible.
I didn't know when he went out there, but
yeah. But so I gave my own exterior analysis. But can you give yours and what was in your mindset during the game?
So during the last game, my mindset was, I'm not going to die to knights. Because the guy seemed like he had, Mark seemed like he had one strategy. I'm just going to go knights. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to wall. I'm going to go knights. And I was like, well, I need to figure out a way to beat that. So that's why I didn't go archer. I was going to go archers, and I was like, he's just going to go. I'm going to go to castle later than him. He's going to bring knights, wipe out my archers again, and then I'm going to die. So I thought, I'm going to go up to castle first, or at least, at a comparable time, and I'm going to go camels. And so that's where my mindset was in that game. It's just that I didn't have vision, and yeah, it was going to be men-at-arms at first, but I think I never practiced that map trying to do the back dock and the barracks, and it just didn't work. And that's when I changed my strategy. All right, we're just going to defend with spears, go up to castle age, go into camels. And it sort of worked up to that point.
Yeah, it did.
But then I saw him have town centers like all over the place, and I was like, oh, this is really bad. Because camels can't do anything with town centers there. And I tried to raid him, but he was really on top of it. Like, he could see as soon as I was there, like, he was in his town center before I even got hit. So
yeah, I was waiting for you to make siege. I think that's what was lacking from you, because you could deal with the pikemen with scorpions, and you could also use the siege against the buildings. Your problems were the pikes and the siege and the buildings. So for
and I didn't have wood. I struggled to get wood that game. So
yeah, to some degree.
I was going to drop a siege workshop at one point, and I had like 74 wood, and I looked up, and he had wiped out some of my villagers, and I only had like 6 on wood, and I was like, that's not good.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
he played really well. I mean,
for sure.
It's the type of player that I play really poorly against. The one the one that walls up and goes castle. I don't do well against that at all.
Interesting.
Like I kind of like open fights. You know, we'll do micro. He did a lot of. I'll sneak around here, hit you over here, run away. You know, and it's just really hard for me to deal with that stuff. So.
Hmm. All right, interesting. Do you have? Are you playing the next one?
Yeah, I'll be in the next one.
Okay. Well, I would still say, even though your last match is a defeat, you are still second in our bracket, and that's more than I can say. So, I would still say congrats for you to taking it and being the how do you say the finalist or the to make it to second place. So still the silver medal. So.
Yeah. I don't know if I
GG.
would have beaten Jonchez though.
If you
It's
were,
just luckily he was on the other side, but I think I probably would have lost to him too because he gave Mark a fight,
well,
a lot more of a fight than I did.
Yeah, that's true.
So.
That's true. Well, yeah, and what is interesting is that beforehand, and that's something that I said in the beginning of the match, is that I really thought that you were going to be the favorite here, especially because I had casted both your set and the one and the other one. Well, part of the other one because I didn't have too much time, and the score and also the way you played, it was really dominant. And whereas the one from Mark was it was more it depended on the games and it was more difficult and stuff. So it really looked like you are going to make it, and you are the favorite. I said you were the favorite in the beginning. So but then you kind of it's very unfortunate that you kind of lost the spirit. But I hope you are going to find the spirit back for the next one. You need to take some rest and yeah.
I'm a very streaky player. I literally swing 200 elo in a week, all the time.
I see.
And if I'm on the top part when it's and going up, I can beat pretty much anyone in our bracket. And then if it's the other way around, I could lose to anyone. So I have to really try to figure out why I am so streaky. I don't really know what the deal is.
Well, from the outside and from what you are telling us and everything, it's kind of taking it's kind of being coherent. How do you say consistent? That it really looks to be psychological or mental or something something associated with the motivation and the fighting spirit. It really looked like this because typically in the first game you were playing quite well. Actually, I would say it was an interesting game, and it was basically over the 3 games, your spirit and your the fighting that we could see from the outside. It looked to be downhill constantly, and sometimes you had spikes. Sometimes you pushed back, especially in the middle of the game 3. So you had a spark of something, and you tried back, but basically for the rest, it was a constant downhill for your spirit. So it's you need to work on that and find a way to find the motivation and to find the. It's hard to define, but I hope you get my point. It's the same for me. Actually.
I agree that it was mental. Like I was going into the 3rd game, and I was trying to pick the map, and literally I couldn't think of where African reedweds would be alphabetically. That's how my mental state was.
Yeah, I
was like, this is gonna be bad.
I see.
But I did try, but you know, it was a little bit underwhelming, I'm sure. But oh well, we'll pick it up, and
yeah.
I'm not going to keep my head down or anything. I'll be fine,
nice.
And we'll get into the next one.
Yeah, cheer up, and good luck with the sequel.
All right, have a good one.
Yeah, thanks. And so Trace, so Mark, since you're here, okay, yeah, I would love to. I can actually start right now the call. Nice. It's very nice to have the interview for both players. I'm really liking this, especially because I really struggled with the previous with the casting and stuff these last days. So I'm doing something okay for this final in the end, I would say. So I cannot hear you now, but it's simple. You are mute. So if you want to start the interview, you need to unmute yourself. Wait, I should not be seeing. I should not be showing this. It's not very interesting. Sorry. This should be better, I guess. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Sure. Is there a good GIF with I'll be waiting? No, it's not. There's a song. I'll be waiting. Ah, nice. I can hear you.
Hello, hello.
Hi. How do you feel?
Great.
Yeah, for sure.
Winning the whole bracket obviously is really, really,
Yeah.
nice feeling.
So well, congrats for your victory and for your first place in this one. You're going to keep up
Thank you.
with the next tournament?
Yeah, I hope so.
Okay.
I missed the last. I played the first one. I
Mm.
missed the last one because I was too busy.
Mm.
But I think I should have time for playing the next one. And obviously, I'm pretty motivated right now
Yeah,
to keep playing.
for sure.
Maybe win another one.
Yeah, it would be nice to win 2 in a row. So, what was your preparation versus John DeFiel? We could there's a lot to discuss actually, and I will be honest with you. I know John DeFiel. I think I knew him a bit more than you, and I think I was kind of even in the casting, and I didn't really care who won, but if you ask me who I would want to win, it was probably John DeFiel because I think I followed him a bit more. But I liked the way you played and you did well. So what was my question again?
The preparation.
Yeah, what was your preparation?
Well, I basically watched all his games, the recs of his games, and tried to figure out what civs he likes, what maps he likes. And I saw that he does like the hybrid maps, and he always docks. And as you could clearly tell,
Yeah, that's
don't.
interesting because you had the same conclusion about the hybrid map, so
Yes,
that's nice.
yes, definitely. I banned shoals because it was a lot more water, and he did play this map also quite a few times. But I was basically sure he would pick also like Hippopotamus, some water maps. I was afraid of Golden Lakes or Brood Wars as well, March Madness. Yeah, I tried to practice doing a build with a dog myself on those hybrid maps, but it never worked. Every time I try to dock, I come out worse than just not docking and being aggressive, because I feel like you spend resources at first, right, for the dock and for the fishing ships, and it will help you out in the long run. But my conclusion was that if I would be able to go Castle Age and be really aggressive, maybe he wouldn't be able to capitalize. So that was my plan.
Well, it makes sense rationally, and empirically it really proved to be a decent plan. So interesting. That's interesting. To some degree, you could even argue that it was actually a disadvantage for him to go on Hippopotamus because it's a hybrid map. He's going to invest on water, and water is not that crucial in this map. And he was going to there was the chance for him to get overwhelmed by you on land.
Yes,
so it makes sense.
Yeah, that was the plan. I mean, I know that the pros obviously also do dock on Hippopotamus and play for water, so it's obvious, objectively it has to be better to dock.
Yeah.
But I'm not able to capitalize off of it, and neither was he to date, luckily for me.
Yeah, but I would say it doesn't matter that much what is objectively the best for a pro, because sometimes we often think about it this way. We think this is objectively better because it's optimal, as proven by the top players and stuff. But you're not going to play them like them, so you have to also adapt to your own level. Typically, for the Castle Age timings, you don't need to, especially at levels like 800. Maybe like if it's arena, I guess we are not that far away from top players, but you need to go up something like 1 or 2 villages later to feudal age to make the castle age really efficient. And I think that's something that's not always mentioned, because you really have to adapt to the way you are going to do a war and be efficient on this, this, and this. So yeah.
Yes, I agree.
And so your opponent, John DeFiel, was saying that you were willing the kind of player. Like, do you think his analysis was on point? That you are a player that likes to wall up and reach castle and then attack the opponent with the knights?
Partially. Like, I really do like the knight approach in Castle Age. Don't add too many TCs at first, go knights first, and maybe kill your opponent, overwhelm your opponent, because I've been overwhelmed by straight knights so many times on ranked games, so
yeah, me too.
I joined them. If you can't beat them, then join them.
Yeah, that's true.
So yeah, I did try to play a lot of times into knights, because like camels are a good counter, yes, but there weren't too many camel sieves in the draft. I tried to pick some because of the possibilities that he might go knights, and a few like Hindustani and Gorkhara were banned. So yes. What did I want to say? What was your question? His analysis. I do like to play feudal as well. So it's not like walling early, doing 2-3 scouts and going up, or like defending with skirmishers and going up. I do like to play feudal as well, but this time I think we were pretty even. I think he even made it to Castle Age earlier most of the time.
That's in the last one, I think so.
The last one,
definitely. Yeah, it was kind of close. It was kind of close.
Second one was Malay, so he was earlier as well. I mean, maybe the first one I was earlier. Yeah, so I think feudal was pretty even between us. But yeah, again, if you play feudal too long and your opponent manages to go knights, then you die again.
Yeah,
so,
that's for sure.
I do like the Castle Age into knight approach.
What was your mindset to the games? For instance, in terms of thinking that you are going to take it or something, and also of the feelings that you were having. What would you say?
After the analysis, I thought I did have a good approach, so I was confident going into the games, but obviously you never know. I was also very confident going in the quarterfinals against Heavy Bieber, because I did beat him before, and it was really close, so it's really, really bad if you're overconfident. So yeah, I tried to play my best, and after winning the first one, obviously it feels good to win the neutral map. The first game was, what was it again?
It was Outcrop,
right?
Yeah, a very special map, and the game was nice and intense.
Oh yeah, he played Aztecs. I think if he adds monks, I'm really it's going to be really tough. But straight knights against a lot of eagles, I think should always win. I was thinking he would go a lot of eagles because he did it before, so I was again confident with going knights. And yeah, after winning the first game, you obviously can be a lot more relaxed. Then I won the second one as well.
Yeah.
Which was on Hippopotamus. Oh yeah, that was a crazy game as well, I think.
Yeah, a bit special.
Yeah, definitely. I was lucky to scout his elephants early because I was putting on the pressure, so I was able to see his switch and was able to react myself. And yeah, after being 2-0 up, winning his home map, I was pretty relaxed, and obviously that helps with the mental state, because maybe I will lose the next one, but it doesn't matter. I will have more chances to win, so it's a really good position to be in, obviously.
Yeah, to some degree, maybe this contributed to the strange game 3, because this game really was very special. From both players were doing weird things, and especially you, because I think you were taking. What was your mindset? When I asked about the mindset, I'm especially interested for the game 3 one, because that was the most interesting one to some degree.
Okay. So my plan again was to play. Wait, what? I did play Magias, right? Yes.
Yeah, it was
My
Magias
plan was
versus
to go
Ethiopians.
go cavalry again, like scouts into knights. I didn't mean to dog as as always. So because also the dog is a pretty easy spot to attack, right? If you
Yeah,
have
that's true.
scouts and
That's
you
true.
can run around.
It's not as big as a mistake as on other maps, I would say, on this one, because you can really aggress it. Yeah.
Right. It's really hard to defend. So I've played this map before a few times in practice, a few times, like I think one time in the tournament, and I always tried to get a bit of map control with the goals on the outside. Like try to take the middle for the fish at first, and if you are going to be first one to put the pressure in feudal, you can have the middle pretty securely.
Yeah, you did have the control of the
yeah.
middle, and then all as well of the two let's say
Right.
sides, the two hills.
Yes.
So yeah, you did have the map control here.
I mean, I lost the middle control when he went
Yeah, that's
camels,
true.
and
That's true.
I almost stayed too long on knights. I think I was so confident in my knights that I tried to go heavy into knights. I was confident that Magia knights obviously have the upgrades, the attack upgrades for free, so I was confident. And I know that good upgraded knights in good numbers also can beat camels. But he had also very, very good numbers.
Yeah.
So I almost switched too late into pikes, I think. But as he mentioned,
Yeah, I think so too.
I did have my TCs, so it was hard for him to destroy anything. And as you said, if he did siege at that point of the game, I'm really struggling. I think I maybe can win with gold control, but again, if he senses like 5 camels to the left, 5 camels to the right, I lose gold control as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, could have been definitely. He could have definitely won that if he.
Yeah,
did
I think so.
siege.
I think so. And
I mean, I was on stone. Maybe I can defend with the castle, but it's going to be tricky.
Yeah. Well, you did drop a castle somewhere, but maybe it was in the
Yes.
middle. Where was the castle again? I forget.
First one was to the right of my base. I wanted to place it to the left, but he denied it, so I placed it on the right. I obviously would have liked it to be more forward, but he had the whole middle control with his camels, so I tried to defend with the castle. I had the stone anyways because I wanted to build it like on the left or the right. Yeah, that's also something I plan to do, placing a castle on the left or the right to control the gold, because you really don't have a lot of gold at your base. You have, I think, like, what was it, 4 tiles?
You have 3 tiles somewhere. I think you have 2 packs of 3 tiles, if I'm not
2
wrong.
or 3 maybe.
So that's
yeah.
that's.
Oh, right. Shoals is like 2 tiles of 2. That's really.
Yeah,
even
I would
less.
say around 3,000 gold.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, but it's really not a lot because he was obviously also heavy onto camel, and if he did siege, he definitely would have needed a lot of gold on the outsides. So it's really important, I guess.
But weren't you trying to? What it really looks like from the distance is that in the beginning you were trying to counter his archers, which are the typical thing from the Ethiopians. And what I said during my casting and my commenting was that you were a bit taken off guard, I would say, by the fact that he didn't seem to have any plan, and that he was not using his sieve in the classical way, and that he was really onto countering your knights, and which was a bit surprising, and which did manage to get him take the control of the middle and push back and get the hold, get the edge in the middle.
Yeah, in Castle Age definitely. In Feudal Age, I did scout his pikes, so that's why I did the skirmishers. Also thinking if he wants to go for archers with Ethiopians, I already am on skirmishers, so that would be great. I did realize he didn't go for archers in Feudal Age, and I think his decision was good not to go to archers because, as he said, like you build up like 20 archers, I come in with 10 knights with +2, and the archers are gone. Especially on the pathing right now.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So I think his approach with Castle Age was really good with camels. And yeah, obviously I lost control, and it countered me quite heavily for at the beginning.
Yeah, I don't have anything to add, but yeah, that was interesting hear both your insights and to have the insight from both sides and to really get a further understanding of the games, of the preparations and what was going on. So you
thank you for casting and doing the interview.
Yeah, with pleasure. I really enjoy it, especially because I had really issues recently, so I really did fewer castings because of my I often forget to close my my internet tabs. No, not actually this. It's rather on the OBS because that's the one that I'm using. I often forget to shift that basically, and so I'm often showing my internet when I'm commenting the game, and it's so stupid. So I was yeah.
But you probably will get used to it.
Yeah, I guess I'm improving to some degree. And it's a really new thing for me to interview the players. It's I don't do it usually, but for the finals, I feel like it adds something to it. So I'm liking it, and I hope it makes it for a better video and a better live. So
it's also obviously fun for me and maybe for John, even though he lost, to be like on an interview.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Thank you for joining us. I'm wishing you a good one for. Do you have any closing thoughts or something you want to add?
Oh, maybe a big thank you to Hera and all his mods organizing the tournament, because I think it adds a lot to the community to have those tournaments, and it feels really nice to play like on a little bit of a competitive level. And every week I was looking forward to it. So yeah, big thanks to him, big thanks to you guys always casting. It's always cool to see your own games being casted. Oh yeah, that's it. I hope the next tournaments will be great as well.
Yeah, I hope to. So yeah, have a good one, and we're gonna see you later. And if you're here, I'm going to cast against again. So it will be interesting, and maybe we're going to face each other again. I have to keep playing, and my elo is a bit down these days, and I'm just 1100 I think, but I need to push back and practice some Mega Man Jam. And I really appreciate the fact that we have a one ban. One ban is enough because there's just Arabia to ban, and then
you really don't like Arabia, right?
Yeah, and then I'm not going to have a I like all the other maps. They're all great, just Arabia, and I don't like drive graveyards as well because it's Relics Arabia, and there's no drive graveyards. So yeah, honestly, I'm loving the. I think the drafts keep getting better and better with times. Well, the first one was good though. I like the first one, but yeah. I think the fact that you can ban maps, it's the real thing it's the cherry on the cake. It's the thing that make it perfect.
Yeah, I also think that it's good that they keep changing the draft system, because it would get stale if we would play like 3 tournaments with the same drafting system. But if they change it every time, it's always adds another flavor.
Yeah, but I think it's not really that when you say he, you mean Hera or T90, because it's actually T90. It's it's not decided by Hera. We are just playing the tournaments that it's modeled after the pro tournaments actually.
Yeah, true.
But yeah, so thanks to T90 as well, after all, and
obviously yes.
And yeah, it's a nice selection of maps. So I'm really eager to. I didn't register yet. I don't want to be underrated and I want it to still be a challenge and also to be fair, because I think my true level should still be something like 1150 as long as I'm motivated. So I'm going to practice a bit and get it up a bit, and we're gonna see which bracket I'm in and which bracket you are in, and how it's going to happen next one.
Yeah. Good luck preparing.
Yeah, to you too. Have a good one.
Thank you.
And
have a good one.
Yeah,
Bye.
thanks for joining us. Bye.
Yeah, obviously. Bye.
Yeah, so we're going to leave it at that. So yeah, I enjoyed casting this final. It was a special beginning, but I like the ending. So it's always nice when you have a good end.